This is a test.
This is a test. What do you know about language arts, math, science, and social studies? Find out while playing along with Knowledge for College, where teams from competing UISD schools spin the wheel of knowledge and answer questions from a world of subject categories. It's a mind challenge for students and a chance to win for their school. But most of all, it's a really fun way to learn. Now, let's play Knowledge for College.
Hi and welcome. You're watching Knowledge for College, a game of knowledge and learning featuring some of our best and brightest students here at United ISD. And today we have students representing Trautmann Middle School and United Middle School. And before we meet our students, let's turn our attention now to our guest host today, attorney Mr. Richard Morales. Sir, thank you for joining us and welcome aboard.
Yeah, thanks, Robert. It's good to be here.
Now, I know you're an attorney, but if you could, just for the benefit of our students and the audience, can you kind of tell us what kind of academic preparation is necessary in order to become an attorney?
Sure. I mean, the thing about being an attorney is you don't necessarily need to major in any particular major to get into law school. Of course, you need a 4-year college degree, and you can pretty much major in anything you want to. People recommend maybe an English degree, or some people, come from engineering backgrounds, all over the place. But really, I think the law schools are looking for a diverse student body, and then there's 3 years of law school once you get through that application process, and then you sit down for the bar exam that everybody dreads, and you have to work all summer long after you get your degree. And if you pass and you get your law degree and you can start practicing, you don't necessarily know how to practice law at that point, so it's good to start with a firm or a lawyer that can help guide you a little bit, and basically that's the process.
All right, thank you, Mr. Morales. Let's turn our attention now to our students here. Representing Trautmann Middle School, we have Ian and Maddie. And Ian, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, please?
Well, I really like math and how it's so diverse and really complicated, and how science is also part of it. So.
All right, excellent. And Maddie, what can you tell us about yourself, please?
Hi, I'm 14 and I like to read and play tennis.
All right, excellent. And just what kind of books do you like to read?
Historical books.
Oh,
I like history.
Very good, very good. And representing United Middle School, we have Linda and Oscar. And Linda, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, please?
Well, I do karate, and I've been doing it for about 7 years now. I'm already obtained a pretty high ranking, I guess. And I'm competing with a traveling team now, so going different places, competing, having fun.
And do you have a black belt or?
Brown.
Brown? Okay, very good. And Oscar, what can you tell us about yourself?
Well,
please?
I'm currently, I'm 13 years old, and I'm a swimmer. I'm on a swim team, as well as very, I guess you'd say I'm in love with music. I play a couple of instruments, and I love producing, making music, listening to it, and just overall anything that has to do with music, I'm in love with it.
Good. Any particular genre that interests you as far as music goes?
Anything. I mean, I love any kind of music, to be honest.
All right, excellent. Well, we just met our bright group of students here. Before we begin, though, let me just go over the rules very briefly. Each team is going to take turns spinning that wheel that you see behind you. It has questions in science, math, social studies, and language arts. Those questions are worth 5 points each. That category in red is the wild turn category. Those questions are designed to be a little more challenging, let's say. And of course, all the questions have a 1-minute time limit, and once you hear that chime, that means your time is up and you have to give us an answer. So now if the team in play answers incorrectly or doesn't give us an answer, the other team gets a chance to answer the question and possibly earn the points, okay? So very good, guys. We tossed a coin earlier to determine who goes first. In Trautmann Middle School, you guys are going to go first. So Maddie or Ian, will one of you spin that wheel for us, please? Make sure it goes around at least once. And this time it's going to land in the language arts category. So it's going to be this upper one right here. And I'll go ahead and hand these copies to our students. That's for you. That's for you guys.
All right, so the question is, a story's plot is A, resolution, B, the events in a story, or C, following action. That's correct.
All right. All right, good job, Trautmann Middle School. You earned 5 points. And United Middle School, it's your turn. So Linda or Oscar, will one of you spin the wheel for us? And the wheel goes round and will eventually come to rest in the math subject area. So, all right. That's your copy.
Okay, so the question is, which scatter plot below shows a negative correlation between the ages and asking prices of a particular sailboat as advertised in the Thrifty Shopper?
And of course, our students have the 4 diagrams in front of them.
That's right.
And you can choose between A, B, C, or D. And you can go ahead and start time now. And do y'all have a...
Yeah.
Is it C?
Yes, it is. So, good job on that, United Middle School. You earned 5 points. Trautmann Middle School, it's your turn once again. So, Maddie or Ian, go ahead and spin the wheel for us, please. And once again, the wheel goes round and will come to rest in the language arts category.
All right.
All right. There you go. There you go.
All right, so the question is, the point in a literary work at which the story's problem is worked out. Is it A, resolution, B, connotation, or C, imagery?
A.
Correct.
All right.
Very good.
Good job, Trautmann Middle School. You earned the 5 points. And United, it's your turn again. So, Linda or Oscar, give us a good spin, please. And this time the wheel comes to rest in the wild turn category. All right, let's see what the wild turn box has in store for you. This question is going to come from the language arts subject area. And that's your turn.
All right, so the question is, the word while is an example of A, object of the preposition, B, subordinate conjunction, C, direct object, or D, dependent clause.
And this is a wild turn question from the English language arts subject area. It's for our students from United Middle School. They can earn 10 points by answering correctly. Otherwise, our students from Trautmann Middle School will have a chance to answer the question and possibly earn the points. And sir, if you can just repeat the question, please.
Sure. The word while is an example of A, object of the preposition, B, subordinate conjunction, C, direct object, or D, dependent clause.
And are you ready?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna answer B.
That's correct.
That is correct. All right, good job, United. You earned 10 points. And Trautmann Middle School, it's your turn once again. So, Maddie, give us a good spin, please. Okay, social studies for Trautmann Middle School. That's for you, and that's for you.
Okay, so the question is, President Abraham Lincoln's main goal throughout the Civil War was to A, preserve the Union, B, break the South's dependence on cotton, C, end British control of the Western Territories, or D, abolish slavery throughout the nation.
A.
That's correct. Preserve the Union.
All right. Good job, Trautmann Middle School. United, it's your turn again, so spin that wheel for us, please. And this time we have a math question for our students.
A photograph that is 4 inches high by 6 inches wide is to be scaled to 12 inches wide. To keep the picture in proportion, how high will it need to be? Is it A, 18 inches, B, 5.3 inches, or C, 8 inches?
And this is a math problem for our students from United Middle School. It's worth 5 points if they can answer correctly. And they'll have up to a minute to answer. And you can go ahead and repeat the question, please.
A photograph that is 4 inches high by 6 inches wide is to be scaled to 12 inches wide. To keep the picture in proportion, how high will it need to be?
Ready?
C.
That's correct.
All right. Good job, guys. You earned the 5 points. Trautmann Middle, it's your turn once again. So, Maddie or Ian, go ahead and spin that wheel for us, please. And the wheel will land in the math category. Well, so yet another math question. Okay. That's for you, and that's for you.
Okay, so this question has a diagram. The diagram below shows a rectangular prism. What is the surface area of the prism? Is it A, 23 centimeters, B, 400 centimeters squared, C, 340 centimeters squared, or 400 centimeters squared?
Cubed.
Cubed,
Yeah.
correct.
That's cute. So, this is a math question for our students from Trautmann Middle
C.
School.
That's correct.
All right. So, good job, Trautmann. You earned the 5 points. And United, it's your turn once again. So, Linda or Oscar, spin that wheel for us, please. And the wheel will come to rest in the language arts category. So, that'll be up here.
Arts. Question is, which of the following is an example of structural analysis? Is it A, using a word's root word and affixes to help define it, B, searching the text for a description of the unknown word, or C, looking up the unknown word in the dictionary?
And this is an English language arts question for our students from United Middle School. And they can earn 5 points by answering correctly.
Which of the following is an example of structural analysis?
And the choices are using a word's root word and affixes to help define it, searching the text for a description of the unknown word, or looking up the unknown word in the dictionary. And our students have up to a minute to answer the question, and once we hear the chime, they'll be obligated to give us an answer, or our students from Trautmann Middle School will get a chance to answer the question and possibly earn the points.
We choose B?
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Trautmann Middle School, do you have an answer for us, please?
A.
That's correct.
All right. Good job, Trautmann Middle School. You earned the points. It's time now, though, for a quick break, so let's go ahead and do that, and we'll be right back.
This summer, United ISD wants you to read everything under the sun. It's easy to make new friends and travel to exciting places. All it takes is a good book and your imagination. Make reading a daily part of your summer vacation. With United ISD's e-resources, you can check out a book from your home campus, the public library, or read a book on a computer, laptop, tablet, or smartphone. Just visit unitedisd.net for more great summer reading ideas. Don't wait. Start reading today.
Don't join a gang. Criminal activity can land you in jail.
If you're in a gang and want to get out, if you've been threatened for not joining a gang, the United ISD anti-gang facilitators can help. They can help you get out of a gang.
The anti-gang facilitators are available at all UISD secondary schools. They can help you turn your life around.
United ISD students and staff are committed to cutting district energy costs.
That means more money for instruction.
Reprogramming schools and office thermostats and purchasing energy-efficient equipment helps reduce costs.
Just turning off the lights in one classroom when not in use can save $50 per year.
Times 2,198 classrooms in UISD.
That's a lot of extra money to help educate our students.
Join UISD in saving energy and money.
Welcome to the Imaginarium.
Wow, this is awesome.
I want to be an engineer. I want to be a veterinarian.
Those are both great career goals. And in order to reach your goals, it's important to study hard and focus on science, technology, engineering, and math courses. Did you know that the top 20 paying jobs in the U.S. require a strong background in STEM education?
STEM equals success.
It's school time, and let's keep Laredo's children safe by following these important safety tips when driving through school zones.
Slow down to 20 miles per hour and be extra careful when driving near schools. State law prohibits the use of cell phones in school zones. If you see a school bus with flashing lights, remember to stop until the bus resumes motion.
Failure to heed these warnings could result in fines or jail time. By staying alert and obeying all traffic laws, we can keep our kids safe.
Hi and welcome back. You're watching Knowledge for College. Our schools today are Trautmann Middle School and United Middle School, and our guest host is Mr. Richard Morales, a local attorney. And sir, I believe you were also head of our UISD bond committee a few months back, correct?
I was, and we spent last summer with teachers and parents and taxpayers, stakeholders, studying all of the issues that we're facing UISD over the next 5 or 10 years. And got together and made a proposal, and we are glad to see that the city of Laredo came out and supported the bond, so we're looking forward to that.
All right, very good. And I know now that you have a question for our students, so you can go ahead and ask them your question.
Sure, Ian. So what are your plans this summer, Ian?
To just study for the 9th grade and try to get valedictorian.
Excellent. Well, it's never too late to start that. How about you, Maddie? What are your plans this summer?
I plan to visit my family up in Virginia.
Oh,
just
excellent.
spend time relaxing.
Good.
Wonderful.
Very
wonderful.
good.
And Linda, so what are your future plans? Have you thought about what you'd like to be once you graduate from high school or college?
I want to study to be a medical examiner.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. And Oscar, how about you? Do you have future plans? Have you already figured them out, or are you still thinking about it?
I've had like an idea or a dream to want to actually get into politics, and just anything mayor, governor, or even president. I've been thinking about it. So anything where I know I could actually make a change in this country or in the world, I would love to have that kind of a job.
Excellent, excellent.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and resume play. Students, Trautmann Middle School, it's your turn, so Maddie or Ian, spin the wheel for us, please. And the wheel comes to rest in the social studies subject area.
The United States Constitution established a government based on the basic concepts of separation of powers and checks and balances. The authors of the Constitution included these two concepts because they, A, continue concepts from the Articles of Confederation, B, ensure that the government branches would operate without disagreement, C, give most of the power to the executive branch, or D, prevent any one branch of government from becoming too powerful. That's correct.
All right. Good job, Trautmann. You get it to 5 points. And United, it's your turn. So, Oscar, give us a spin, please. And this time, our students from United Middle School will get a language arts question.
Okay. Okay. What is it called when the action in a story returns to earlier events? Is it A, a climax, B, flashback, or C, rising action?
B, flashback.
All right.
All right.
That's correct.
Good job, United. And Trautmann, it's your turn again. So, Ian, spin the wheel for us, please. And as the wheel goes round and round, it will come to rest in the science, math category.
Math, all right.
Math. All right. There you go. And there you go.
The question is, find the surface area of the figure. Is it A, 280 feet squared, B, 118 feet squared, or C, 292 feet squared? Or square feet, rather.
And we're looking for the surface area of the figure that you have in front of you. And it's 5 by 14 by 4. And our students have up to a minute to answer. They can earn 5 points by answering correctly. And just to repeat, find the surface area of the figure.
C.
That's correct.
All right, good job, guys.
Good job.
And United Middle School, it's your turn once again. So Linda or Oscar, will somebody spin the wheel for us, please? And this time we go in the social studies. That's for you, and that's for you.
All right, a basic idea stated by Thomas Jefferson in the Declaration of Independence is that A, America must have a constitutional convention. B, slavery must end in America. C, people should always follow their government. Or D, the power to govern a nation comes from the people.
We answer D?
That's correct.
So, good job, United. You earned the 5 points. And Trautmann Middle School, it's your turn once again. So, Maddie, go ahead and give us a spin the wheel for us, please. And this time, the spin will land in the wild turn category.
Wild turn.
So, let's see what we have in store for our students. And let's see, this is going to be from
Social
the
Studies.
Social Studies subject area.
In the 1800s, the temperance and suffrage movements were both concerned with A, making social and political reforms, B, preventing amendments to the Constitution, C, giving more power to states, or D, doing away with all government.
A.
That's correct.
All right. Good job, Trautmann Middle School. You earned the 10 points there. And United, it's your turn once again. So go ahead and spin the wheel for us, please. And ours. Language arts. Almost, but not quite. Okay. All right.
The question is, in literature, the opposition of persons or forces that brings about dramatic action central to the plot of a story. It may be internal or external. Is it A, active reading, B, dialogue, or C, conflict?
C.
That's correct.
All right. Good job, United. And Trautmann, it's your turn again. So Ian or Maddie, spin the wheel for us, please. And the wheel will come to rest eventually in the wild category. So there's always an element of chance with this game, so let's see how our students do. And this one's coming from the reading subject area. Let me just get these separate. There we go.
All right, so the question is, an incorrect or problematic argument that is not based on sound reasoning. Is it A, deductive reasoning, B, logical fallacy, or C, systematic organization?
And once again, this is a wild turn question for our students from Trautmann Middle School. It comes from the reading subject area, and just to repeat, please.
Sure. An incorrect or problematic argument that is not based on sound reasoning.
And your choices are deductive reasoning, logical fallacy, or systematic organization. Now, this question can be worth up to 10 points for our students from Trautmann if they answer correctly.
C.
That's incorrect.
United, do you have an answer for us, please?
That's also incorrect.
Okay. So the answer we were looking for is logical fallacy, which is an incorrect or problematic argument that's not based on sound reasoning. But no points in this round, but good try, everyone. And United Middle School, it's your turn again. So Oscar or Linda, somebody spin the wheel for us, please. And this time the wheel will come to rest in the math subject area. Okay.
All right, so the question is, solve the following problem. 2g plus 3 equals 7. Is it A, g equals 2, B, g equals 4, or C, g equals negative 2?
8.
That's correct.
All right. So good job, United. You earned the 5 points. And it's time now for a break. So let's go ahead and take our break, and we'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Jose Hernandez. I'm a former migrant farm worker and now a former NASA astronaut. I had the opportunity to become an astronaut because I stayed in school and I focused on STEM education, science, technology, engineering, and math. And even though we worked in the fields, I was able to realize my dream through hard work and perseverance. No matter how humble your beginnings are, there's a way to move forward, and that's through a proper education.
Success in school starts with literacy. When young children become good readers, they are more likely to do well in school. As family members, we can ensure that all children have the opportunity to achieve their full potential in life. Spend some quality time together. Reading can be fun, and it enhances a child's imagination. Inspire young readers to become lifelong learners. Pick up a book and experience the joy of reading together.
Hi, and welcome back, and thank you for joining us. This has been Knowledge for College, a game of knowledge and learning featuring some of our best and brightest students here at United ISD. I'd like to thank our students from Trautmann Middle School and our students from United Middle School for being such good sports and giving us a good show. And of course, we'd like to thank our guest host today, Mr. Richard Morales. Sir, what was your impression of our show today?
Oh, I thought it was great. I thought the kids did wonderful. Some of those questions were tough, and they handled them very well. So
yes, they did. Yes, they did. And of course, before we depart, we'd like to take a little time to thank some of the sponsors who provide some prizes for our programming. Chick-fil-A at Mall del Norte, Chick-fil-A at Bob Bullock Loop, Montana Mike's, Sonic, America's Drive-In, CC's Pizza, Chuck E. Cheese's, Subway's, Great American Cookies, and McDonald's of Laredo. And of course, I'd like to remind everyone that Knowledge for College is a production of the United ITV department here at United ISD. And with that, everybody, let's go ahead and say bye.